Here are the directions for Lesson 13-7, Exploring Area. As we talked about on the front of our math paper today, the area is the distance inside the shape. Okay, so for guided practice today, it says find the area of each shape. So number 1, you will see how they had to count the squares inside the shape. And let me show you how. 1, let me do that just a little bit better here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how they got 7 square units, because 7 squares could fit inside the shape. So let's look at number 2. Let's see how many squares are inside the shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the area of that shape would be 10 square units. Let's take a look at the bottom shape. Number 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be 8 square units inside number 3. And then number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That would be 11 square units, okay? Let's take a look at the bottom. Do you understand? If two figures have the same area, do they always have the same shape? So think about, if two shapes had the same area, do they have to have the same shape? The answer would be no, they do not have to have the same shape. You can have two different shapes, but have the same area inside the shape. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at the next slide, the next page for you. Number 5, independent practice. So this is what you will be doing on your own. You will find the area of each shape. So for number 5, count how many square units are inside the shape. Number 6, number 7, and number 8. On the bottom, number 9, it says look at the figures to solve. Mira said that figures 1 and 3, this is figure 3 at the end, the 3 just got cut off there. Okay. Mira says that figure 1 and 3 have the same area. Is she correct? Yes or no? So what you will have to do is count how many square units are in figure 1, write it down. How many square units are in figure 3, and write it down. Then you will look at the numbers and think, okay, do they have the same area inside the shape? If they do, your answer would be yes. If they don't, your answer would be no. And then you would have to tell why she is correct or why she isn't correct. Okay? All right, when you're ready to move on to the back, turn to the back. Number 10, solve the problems below. Draw two different shapes that have an area of 8 square units. Show the units. So they give you two boxes here, okay, to draw inside of, okay? So your first shape will go in the first box with 8 square units, and your second shape with 8 square units will go in the second box. Look at the figure, number 11, which shows the area of the figure. So again, you just count the square units in that shape. And then number 12, suppose you had a garden that had an area of 10 square units. Draw what your garden would look like. So on number 10, they're giving you how many square units your garden would have. You would just have to show us what would that look like, okay, with the 10 square units. All right, when you are finished, make sure you answered each problem. Make sure your name is on the top, and please bring it to me to check. If there is time, after you turn your math paper in before we go outside to recess, you may go to Geoboard and you may draw a shape and then write down the perimeter of that shape, and then you could also write down the area of that shape and show me. Thank you.